Hello and welcome. Today we're going to log in to a pre-existing Home Check Reports account. Previously, I've already set up a Home Check Reports account, and now I'm actually going to log in and try to activate a report. To do that, I'm going to go into the right-hand side of the Home Check Reports screen, click Login, and then enter my information. Once I've done this, I will be able to remember this information, so the next time I come to Home Check Reports, it'll auto log me in so I don't have to keep typing in my username and password. But let's go ahead and enter my information now. Now that I've logged in, we can clearly see I have a brand new Home Check Reports editor area. This is what we call the Report Manager, but every new report I create will actually be listed in this area underneath my reports. So right now I'm going to start out with a generic report. This is probably the best one to start out with before I've really created any templates of my own, something that I can use that has pre-populated fields. So let's go ahead and do that. I click on generic, and then I'm going to put in the inspector, which is me. I'm going to put the address of the report that this is for. The client's name. And the date and time. So we'll go ahead and create the report. That's how easy it was. Quick and simple. Now a general report has been created, and now it just needs to be edited. So I can simply do that by going into the Open Reports Manager. After I click this, it brings me up into a pre-formatted report with overview and index, general and grounds, building structure, attic, basement, and fireplace, interior, kitchen and bathroom, appliances, electrical system, heating and air conditioning, plumbing systems, and a summary. We'll start with the general overview. One of the things that you'll find is that there's abbreviations for the type of rating each of the elements gets in the report. To do this, you're going to come over to the right-hand side of the screen, and you're going to find an editor to actually change the columns. I bring this up, and I can actually change the abbreviations and what they mean. S is satisfactory. M is for marginal. P is for poor. MC is for major concerns. SR is for safety-related issues. And NI is for not inspected. I can even add a column, or I can simply change one of these if I wish to do so, so that way it reflects my area of interest for the inspection report. In this case, I'm going to keep the generic ones, and I'm going to go through the process of filling out the report. The table of contents is in the lower screen here where you can be actually editing the report. Here, this is a free-flowing area where you can make text adjustments. I can bold or highlight certain pages if I wish, where there might be an area of concern. Next, I have the inspection services, which is the inspection fee, payment type, time start of the inspection, time finished. I have the property owner information. Were they present during the inspection? The type of building it was, the age of building. All these things are reflected in a series of checkboxes and applications that I can select. For instance, if I take a look at present during the inspection, I have, first of all, the property owner information. I have my middle section, which gives me the different areas underneath the property information. And then I can select, yes, the client was present, or the property owner was present at that particular time. As long as I save after each one of those events, I am maintaining consistency. So I can exit out and come back into this report at any time later to make the adjustments. As long as I, again, save the information after it's selected, I will maintain consistency for the report. Another option that's worth mentioning in the report is here in the plus sign up in the right hand corner here, and also another one in the middle of the screen. The plus sign allows me to add categories or other additional options. So say in this case, that wasn't just a property owner who was present during the inspection, but also an assistant of mine who was also present during the inspection. It's very simple. I just click on the plus button and then I can add that option quickly. So that way I can put that in there and include that with the report itself. So that way I'm not leaving anything out on that part of it. And that's an important feature that allows flexibility for this home check reports. Again, that creates the flexibility. So now if I want to add two, property owner and the assistant, I hold the control key down, click on assistant, and now I have two highlighted areas in the options. And that helps because it makes the report more thorough. Again, I'm going to come up, save that option so that way it's saved for this report. Down in the area of the editor here, one of the features that I wanted to bring up was the ability to add any notes related to the particular part of the inspection that would be important. And that could be anything. It's a standard text editor, so the notes can be in any form. And then if I need to make any adjustments in notes, I can bold them, I can italicize them. I can make a change to the text color. I can do that there to highlight it. Again, it's a standard form of a text editor, but it just allows me to insert notes for the report that will fill in any areas that are of needed information for the homeowner. Again, I'll save that after that part is finished. And then finally, if I need to add an image, you'll see throughout the report editor here, there's a box that'll allow me to add an image to this particular property information section. All I have to do to add that image is just go ahead and click on that icon, hit browse, get into the picture area, and then I can bring in an image for that particular category, and then I just hit add. Once I hit the add feature, that'll actually bring it in, and there's the image right there for this report. Oops, I didn't need two of them, my fault. So I just had the one there, so once it's added successfully, I can hit close, and now I have an image for that property information section. The images are related to each section, so that means the weather has its own image, or any of the other grounds, building structure, anytime I go into those, they each have their own image that can be added. Once I'm finished, I go ahead and hit save, complete that, and then I return to the report manager. Click on the report manager, and I'm back at the home screen. Here at the home screen, I have everything that's needed. I've got where I went in to make changes to the report under open. I have a final report here in the PDF, and I can create a template at any time. And the reason the template is important is if I've got to a point where I feel that this report reflects the kind of report that I would like to provide for future clients, I can create that template, name it, and save it in that area. That pretty much concludes the information needed for creating a home check report. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact the home check staff. And that concludes this training. Thank you very much.